So I've been into very matte lips lately, which is pretty unlike me because normally I like a glossy lip. I love the full impact with the glittery eyes. Basically anything to me that's a unique, weird, different, or glowing texture I seem to really like. So I want to do something a little bit different by doing more of a gleaming face and a glossy lip, and then do sort of a matte eye. So most of this look on the eye is fairly matte with the exception of just some highlighting to sort of open up the eye and make it more inviting. A lot of winter or Christmassy looks or decorations, lights, whatever, do have blue in them. I consider, you know, some blues to be somewhat on the Christmassy side. So I wanted to do sort of a fun blue. And basically this December, I guess if I'm doing like a colored eye look that has a lot of impact, I do want it to have some sort of a holiday presence to it. But I really just didn't feel like doing a shimmery navy look. So this is definitely a little bit more of a warm season, Christmassy look, if you will. And I honestly think that that has something to do with just living where it's warm, the sun's always out. Sometimes your brain doesn't have a direct correlation with the season. It's a little on the Hawaiian side too. Anyway, so I forgot to do some talking throughout this tutorial, so I apologize for that. Sometimes if I'm coming back from yoga, my mind is so zenned out. So either way, I hope the tutorial is fun and funny and something you guys would want to wear. So I hope that you enjoy this. Once again, if you have any holiday requests at all, please feel free to put them in the bottom bar. We all know holidays come and go, so I'm going to try to keep up the holiday cheer all throughout this coming December. Also, let me know if you'd like to hear about any yoga vlogs, or if you're looking into yoga studios or a yoga package or anything like that. If you are interested in getting yourself or somebody you know the Christmas gift of relaxation, or, you know, mind, body, spirit, whatever, if you'd like me to do a yoga vlog, I don't know. So yeah, hope you enjoy this and thank you for watching. You guys, I have already used my usual basics, and you guys are actually probably at this point getting tired of me mentioning the 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream. I just always mention it because I notice a big difference in my eyes, the appearance of my eyes, the healthiness of my eyes. All Natural Face Magic Vegan Primer to make my eyeshadow stay all day. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Inglot 371 matte on the Delinium Tool 777, and I'm just going to place this all over the eyelid. We're going to go starting from a little past the center to the back of the lid, trying to do a full even layer of this matte blue. I'm going to take the 403 by Inglot. I'm going to place this on the center of the lid to brighten it up a little bit. You can always take a light blue if you prefer to stick with a more same color scheme for all of the lid. I tend to like how yellow brings out blue, so I'll often put yellow and blue together. I'm going to take the 371 matte and put the blue side back in. I'm actually going to put this in the very front, kind of trying to create like a mini little sandwich right here off to the side. You typically see this like on both sides of the eye. I'm just going to do it on one side. This 111R by Inglot, and I'm going to take the medium shader brush in E70. I'm just going to do like a blend of these. If you have lighter skin, you could just take the lightest shade. It's up to you. And I'm just going to go from the brow downward. If you have really light skin, you could probably use the darker peach as a transition shade or whatever you'd like to do. 112R, and I do think that the matte rainbows are really good to have because it is hard to find great mattes, and it's kind of nice that you can get, you know, multiple matte shades in, you know, one eyeshadow. That's fairly affordable. Just taking the E70 again, and it's an angled brush once again, but a lot of people like these angled brushes because they say they're easier to use for beginners because they're like more precise and stuff. I'm going to take the 390 matte. .453, and we're just going to put this in the arch of the brow. Really light touch of it. Take 371 matte on that angled brush again, And we're just going to put a little bit of this through the crease. The color will change slightly because we've already layered the transition color. And just do a little bit lighter hand than we used for the eyelid. Now I'm going to go ahead and take 361 matte, and we're just going to take this peach color. Sorry, I'm blinked out. I'm going to take the Tarte MultiplEYE Lash Enhancing Liquid Liner. Take the Zuzu Luxe Eyeliner in Obsidian. Sorry if I feel like I'm talking like less in videos. I really think sometimes yoga is really zonks your brain out sometimes, depending on how intense the session is. More 371 matte, and we're gonna put this starting in the outer corner. We'll pull it through. Like so. A little bit of this really pretty 361 color. Sorry if this seems a little bright. I just want something really cheerful, and I kind of consider blue fairly holiday friendly. Where's my mascara? Lights Camera Lashes. And we're just gonna go ahead and put that on the upper and bottom lashes. And I'm just now going to take a little bit of concealer. And we're not going to try to get it right underneath the eyes, because that's not what I want. Some of those are really expensive for what they're worth, because they're so sheer and you don't get a lot. So this is just the Too Faced Absolutely Invisible that I put on the back of my hand right here. And I'm just going to place this a little bit above the eye, brow, and then we'll just sort of make the eyebrow lighter as well. Where are you? Oh, number 90, Inglot AMC Cream Blush. So what I'm going to do is start in the center of the cheek and blend it back. You can always put on a little bit heavier in the back, as a natural shadow would be toward the back of your hairline, and go lighter as you move upward. That's kind of the method I use. And take the Pumpkin Poppy Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil to absorb the cream foundation and concealers on my face so that it stays all day. And we're just going to contour the cheekbones and go up into the hairline and the side of the face a little bit. Now I'm going to take this Snow Bunny highlighter, and this is sort of a dupe of Benefits 10, but it's got a little bit more of a gold hue. So this is basically the way I've been liking to do my face lately, is picking a fairly pigmented cream blush. Fairly pigmented, not too sheer, or it just kind of washes out when you put on any setting powder. They're wonderful, they do stay all day. But I want a little more on the lips. I tend to forget about this brand, and that's wrong, because I like this indie brand, but this is Morgana's Cryptoria in Bee's Knees. And kind of smoosh them together. Faced Glamour Gloss in Plush. It has some gold sparkle, it's a coral. So, I didn't want to make this too tropical, but blue bow, maybe not for everybody. I guess it's a little kid-like or young, but it just depends. I like to wear, you know, kind of silly, fun hair accessories because they kind of whatever. They kind of boost your mood a little bit, make you like happy when you see shiny, fun things. So, and then these earrings are just from Brighton. The bow is from Hot Topic. And I'll have the nails in the bottom bar, but they're basically Roxy from Zoya. I always have the nails in the bottom bar. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.